Here with Kim Correa at Austin Title. We just finished a closing funding for a seller of mine. A great experience here, and wanted to just share some of her wisdom with y'all and ask some questions. Thanks for letting me do this.
Sure. Hi, everybody. So we're going to talk about assumptions first.
Yeah, I was going to pick your brain on the assumptions. You know, right now in our market, we've been closing some loans that in the past had qualified assumptions, not non-qualified, but qualified assumptions. It's these houses have rates of like 3.25, maybe even some high twos, 4%, and very desirable. The investors are all over them, but I don't know how many are actually closing. I don't know what the hiccups are. I've heard that sometimes the lenders who have these liens and they don't really want to keep it going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I haven't seen very many of those recently. I really haven't seen that many, but I got one just recently, and it was a little difficult. The lender is not being very willing to give the title company give us information about the loan and about how much, what their balance is, what their payments are. So what I found is in the future, if you do an assumption, you need to get with the lender and maybe get something signed by the seller that authorizes the lender to give us the information that we need to do the loan, because like I said, we're not able to get the information we need on that loan. So that's one of the main things. One
of my clients did have a qualified assumable option. We explored it, but the delta, the difference between what they would sell it for and their loan payoff, it was $300,000. And so I think it definitely got people's attention, and it drew traffic to the listing, which was very helpful. I think that was a great coup for the seller to get some exposure through marketing that. And he did look into it, and he found out that his lien holder would give him a worksheet, and a case-by-case study would have to be filled out on each applicant that wanted to try it. Mm-hmm. We ended up veering away from it because we heard it was at least 60 days. Is that what you've heard too?
Yes, it does take this one's taken like a little over 60 days to get done. So, and they had a hard time getting the realtor said they couldn't even get what the lender needed to get the buyer qualified. They couldn't get a package from them to get them qualified. So I think the lenders aren't being some of them they're not wanting to do it for
There's some holdback there. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. So, if you've been thinking about it, if you're looking to buy one, or if you're looking to market your house with your realtor through the qualified assumption, just see if they have the worksheet, know the payoff, huddle up with your realtor team, title, and if they don't have a worksheet, then get together. Yeah. Mm-hmm.